In one corner of the city, where people ran every day in the race of life, there was a small tea stall called Nanak Chai Point. From early morning till late night, it was always crowded. Office workers, laborers, delivery boys, students, everyone stopped there to wash away their tiredness with a cup of tea. At this stall worked a 19-year-old simple boy named Arham. He carried big dreams in his eyes, but only a few coins in his pocket. His father had died years ago in an accident, and all the responsibilities of the house had fallen on his shoulders. His mother was always sick, her medicines were expensive, so Arham dropped out of college and started working full-time at the tea stall. Every day was the same routine. Waking up at 5 a.m., boiling tea, serving customers, frying samosas, changing gas cylinders. But Arham had a very soft heart. If he ever saw someone hungry, even if his own pocket was empty, he would still give them tea or biscuits. One evening, while it was raining and people were rushing home, Arham noticed a girl standing outside the stall. Her clothes were soaked, mud stuck to her worn-out shoes, and there was a strange sadness in her eyes. Her name was Noor. Arham asked gently, "Would you like some tea?" She didn't say anything. She only gave a faint smile. Without asking for money, Arham handed her a hot cup of tea. She stayed only for 10 minutes that day, but she changed the colors of Arham's life forever, without even knowing it. The next day, Noor came again. This time, she looked a little better. She told him that she had come to the city with her mother in search of work. Back in the village, their situation had become terrible, but even in the city, no one gave them a job. Their rent money was finished, and now they were staying in a temporary shelter. Arham didn't ignore her story. From his small salary, he started giving her free tea every day, and sometimes a little food too. Time passed, they became friends, and soon, that friendship slowly turned into a silent love, without words. One day, very quietly, Noor said, "Arham, if life ever gives me a chance, I want to do something really big for my mother." Arham smiled and replied, "And I wish I can be the one who becomes that chance for you. But life is never that easy." One night, Noor suddenly disappeared. She stopped coming to the stall. She didn't answer her phone. 2 days, 3 days, Arham became restless. His mornings started feeling empty. He couldn't focus on his work anymore. On the 4th day, a black luxury car stopped in their small street. People stared in shock. Such a car had never entered that area before. A middle-aged man stepped out, wearing an expensive suit. His eyes were serious, and he held some papers in his hand. He came straight to Arham and asked, "Are you Arham?" Arham nodded. The man said, "I am Noor's father." Arham froze in shock, but Noor said her father left. The man took a deep breath and replied, "Noor didn't tell you the whole truth. She is actually the daughter of a big business tycoon. For her safety and simplicity, we kept her here." This was her way of understanding real life and real people. Arham felt like the ground disappeared beneath his feet. The man continued, "We have sent her to Dubai for treatment and security. But before leaving, she said only one thing. Father, if a person like Arham exists in this world, then I am not afraid of this world anymore." Tears filled Arham's eyes. The man then placed an envelope in his hand. It was full of money, a lot of money. But Arham handed it back. He said softly, "Sir, I didn't help Noor for money, I only helped her because of humanity." For the first time, the man's eyes softened. He replied, "From today, you are not just a tea seller, you are like a son to me. If you want, you can join my company." Time passed. Arham started working there. With hard work, honesty, and discipline, he slowly started moving higher in the company. His life completely changed, but a corner of his heart was still reserved for Noor. 1 year later, there was a grand annual corporate event in a luxury hotel. Lights, music, glamour, everything was perfect. On stage, the host announced, "Today, I'd like to invite our special guest, Miss Noor Khan." As she stepped onto the stage, the whole hall went silent. It was her. The same eyes, the same smile, the same soul. Arham's heart started beating faster. After the event ended, Noor came towards him. She looked into his eyes and said, "Arham, I always knew, you don't just serve tea. You serve courage too." And this time, there were no secrets. No lies, no tests, only truth, only love. and a journey that started from a small tea stall and reached the hotspot of life.